Okay, just need to make sure the audio is working right. Okay, audio is definitely working right. Let's go. Hi, Aether Wolf.
Hello.
I've had a week to think about how this is going to go.
I've played an entire Scarlet Hollow run in the meantime.
Yes, and Mott's played an entire new run of Scarlet Hollow in the meantime. which has led to some interesting bits.
Mm-hmm.
You know I wasn't about to miss this. Yes. You actually on your like new playthrough there actually did get the Toxic Yuri achievement.
I did! I did!
It was really
I wasn't even trying to!
That was really funny.
That was so funny. I turned to Mantis and was like, I'm just a hunch. I think I might have gotten the Toxic Yuri achievement. Because I think these girls are gonna kill me. But at least they're together.
This night we'll save Kaneeka, Toxic Yuri. Yes. I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to save Kaneeka.
You got this. I believe in Miss Knight. And
Thank you.
her strong muscles.
But
And
will
beautiful hair.
But will strong muscles
And beautiful hair.
will strong muscles and beautiful hair be able to beat out Sybil's horrifying Kaneeka absorbing hair?
Yes.
Maybe if I brought a pair of scissors. Stack the deck in my favor.
Always good.
Miss Knight X Kaneeka will be traumatic Yuri.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, we're gonna watch the recap, right?
If you want.
Because I want to see if Kaneeka's disappearing.
Oh, actually, no. That's smart. We should do that just to see about Kaneeka. I don't really know if we should voice it, but...
No.
Just, yeah, do it. Do it. I want to see it. Oh yeah, I forgot you saw Oscar early.
I forgot that we got...
oh my
dear.
gosh! Okay, she's translucent though.
Yeah. We're starting to forget her, but at least she's still here.
She's still here.
Because you romanced her, that you can't completely forget her. That's sweet. Aw.
Yeah. You're like, no, I love her.
I forgot how melty.
It was a melty boy.
Looks.
Oh, I'm curious how this will go with Duke Alive, actually.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. I wonder if that might actually mean that the sheriff isn't going to walk straight into a trap.
Oh yeah, maybe it'll actually save Sheriff Hugsby. Not that I really care about Sheriff Hugsby, but you know.
But there'd be someone present that could actually, mention about the traps properly.
Yeah. Look, it's real. Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say you can see that he's still holding on to I think
To Birdie.
To Birdie.
Yeah.
I think that's so sad.
And maybe Franklin won't get shot this time.
Yeah!
Oh, wow.
Wow!
Maybe. Yeah.
Wow. I don't care about Franklin either, but wow. I mean, less death is always good.
I mean, Julius might get shot.
Oh, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be a clean sweep. No one has to die. Not Bo. Not Franklin. Not Sheriff Hugsby. My gosh, I got fucking Derrickson's head ripped off in that playthrough I was just mentioning.
Yes.
I was like, oh no. Oh no, everyone's gonna die.
I mean, Julius deserves it. I mean,
probably.
considering the state that Bo's in,
Yeah.
I would not stop. I would not stop Duke if Duke shot Julius. I would not. Transparent Kaneeka is really,
Ghost Kaneeka.
Ghost Kaneeka is really upsetting, though.
This flashback, this recap would have you thinking you're a medium. Kaneeka's been a ghost the whole time. Oh, you hung out with Avery.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love them. I need to do a playthrough where, like, I hang out with Avery more. Because also I also want to know what the fuck they were doing. Like, in Chapter 5.
Yeah.
Hanging out with our ghost friend. Oh, Dr. Kelly can see our ghost friend.
Dr. Kelly can see our ghost.
Ghost girlfriend.
And meanwhile, Cell is wearing a...
Yeah, the ghost tracks. We are the Ghostbusters. And we've got a ghost girlfriend. Yes, it's all coming back to me.
I just noticed the ditchling up in this tree.
Ditchling.
There's the really funny thing that, like, I constantly keep just telling Tabby about trouble and then going into the trouble. It's interesting that Wayne can't forget Kaneeka.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. I mean, I'd assume that whatever, like, entity or whatever is kind of animating him,
Yeah.
I'd assume that, like, can't forget Kaneeka, that kind of exists outside.
Yeah, I think that's probably why. Because, like, Wayne's definitely, like, this other, right?
Yeah.
That's connected to the entity that Enoch has made this deal with. Either being the entity or being, like, just part of this entity's deal, you know?
Yeah.
Cosmic horror. Stuff.
I'm also so curious as to, like, what the situation with Reese is gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing as
yeah,
he is
yeah.
not in a hole.
He's not in a hole, and you did the hot save. Like, when I played it and I got Derrickson killed, it was almost certainly because I let him kill Kelly instead of helping Kelly lock him away.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. Because that's almost certainly gonna come up, unless, like, he just doesn't and Wayne still gets you. Maybe... Maybe he's more sneaky. Hey, Duke!
Hey, Duke. So happy to see you alive.
Please try to stay that way this chapter. There's a lot of things that happen this chapter. I don't think they'd put Duke in mortal danger again. Although you never know. I noticed that she has that's a fucking butterfly. It's actually a hawk moth, but the butterfly,
Yeah.
outfit, and I'm just like, you evil sons of bitches! There's also a coffin sticker on her door. And I was just like, you evil sons of bitches!
Oh. And the fact that he can get away with it because, you know, she's goth, you know?
Yeah.
So you don't think about it, but it's actually all tied in.
It's all tied together. No wonder Black Tabby was doing, like, Kaneeka art and Kaneeka posts on Blue Sky. They knew. They knew, for a lot of people, this would be the last chapter that she's in.
Yeah.
Monsters. Affectionate.
Okay, like the way that your chapter 5 ended was so fascinating, though.
Yeah. I died. A lot of bad things happened in that one.
I mean, yeah, a lot of bad things happened.
Kaneeka's alive. Does that count?
Kaneeka's alive, you know. You and Tabby were just like F Sybil. That was pretty.
Yeah. But also me and Tabby don't get along in that one. I'm playing all of I'm playing like 4 separate playthroughs that are based on like an OCs in a project, like a personal project that I'm working on. And the one I decided to do first was they're kind of an asshole.
Oh. Still seeing Kaneeka but not remembering her name is bittersweet. Yeah. Grandma. Hi, Abby. Hello, everyone. My name's Welcomes. Hello, Welcomes.
Hello, Welcomes.
Matsu saved Kaneeka.
Yes, but at what cost? So basically, if you, like, my character did not, get aged and was on bad terms with Tabby, and so Tabby was against the whole, like, you know, sacrifice thing. And so, we just kind of looked at each other, nodded, grabbed Kaneeka, and ran at the end of chapter 5.
It was pretty funny.
It's pretty funny, but I'm like, oh god, the consequences of that are gonna be fucked.
Oh, definitely.
Because she was not happy about it.
At least she's still visible.
Yeah.
Didn't disappear into the darkness. Mantis, are you going to go after Kaneeka alone? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure, I'm not sure what all of the, like, different, routes are. I've only really seen it, like, I've only seen, like, my playthrough, first, and, bits of, Mats's there.
Yes. I mean, if given the opportunity, I think that you'll probably try to see if you can go after Kaneeka early.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you'll get that opportunity. We'll have to see.
Yes. I think you'll get that opportunity. Awesome.
Yee.
Hi, Wayne. Oh boy. Angry Tabby.
Oh, yes, yes.
I'm so curious what my relationship with Tabby's going to be in this chapter.
We'll find out.
Even though Night is old, Tabby would still lose a fight against you, lol.
Yeah. You've got the muscles.
I was in peak physical condition. Now I'm just old and in peak physical condition.
What a stellar moment.
Yeah. It never gets old.
It really doesn't. Hi, buddy.
I can't believe in your playthrough though that, you know, we're like Derrickson's head got bit off.
Yes.
Can't believe Reese still didn't escape getting shot with a shotgun.
It's his destiny. It's
Yeah.
his destiny to be constantly hit in the head with a shotgun. Face full of buckshot. It'll stitch back together. He'll be fine. I was just saying goodnight. He leaves, and then he's gonna come back later just to kidnap you.
Reese is a Jersey Devil, right?
He might be. He does look a lot like the Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
I can definitely confirm he looks a lot like the Jersey Devil. I mean, now that I think about it, he also has quite a bit in common, I think, with the myth of the Jersey Devil.
Oh, really?
Because I think the Jersey Devil was like, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's been a while since I was in Jersey. I believe the story was a woman had an affair with the devil, and her child turned into the Jersey Devil. And she tried to take care of the child, but, like, Jersey Devil gonna Jersey Devil. So, you know what? I think I could see, like, that probably being what it is, actually.
Yeah.
Hello
Possums.
again. I didn't think the possums would still be here. Hello! But will Dustin be on your shoulder?
Probably not.
The possums are just like, you okay?
When it finally stops, you're startled by the sudden silence. You're awake now, cold and uncomfortable, your muscles stiff and achy, your head still clouded with sleep. You realize there is a concerning lack of blanket and mattress. There's nothing beneath you but hard wooden floorboards, dusty and uneven.
Where's my blankie?
There's also a weight on your chest and claws, digging gently into your skin. Your heart skips a beat. You're greeted by two beady eyes staring down at you over the twitching nose of the opossum that lives in your drawer. The other one is crouched in the corner, eyeing you warily. You're not in your room.
Start crying!
Stand up, smacking the opossum away in a panicked frenzy. I mean, I'm not gonna slap Dustin.
No. What threat could possibly Dustin pose to you, you know? You are so strong.
I think he might still be on me, though.
He is, I think. I think he's just hanging in there.
You stagger to your feet, disoriented and exhausted, your limbs heavy and your head swimming. You stumble slightly, swaying as you try to keep your balance in the oddly tilted room. I do the second one, IRL, lol.
Oh, no, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. If this was in real life, no, I'd be freaked.
Yeah.
Even though I think possums are cute, I would be scared. I'd be like, why are these possums? It's gonna eat me. Even though possums are not gonna do that. Like,
yeah.
You know.
Like, yeah, same, like, IRL, I'd definitely be slapping that possum. If...
They're generally pretty gentle creatures.
Yeah. But I feel like we are well past the point of being terrified of possums in Scarlet Hollow.
Yes. Yes.
The opossum clings to your shirt with its tiny claws, holding on for dear life. You must be in the forbidden wing. The small opossum finally moves. It carefully makes its way down the length of your clothes, as if afraid you might notice if it moves too quickly.
Okay, so Dustin got off.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
It makes sense. Like, you know, he can't talk to you the way that that Mantis could talk to him.
It hastens away to find solid ground, scurrying to the larger opossum in the corner to stare up at you, not quite afraid, but clearly more wary now that you've risen to your full human height. So small.
So small. Oh, there they are. Hi.
Maybe they were watching over you as you slept, or maybe they were hoping you might be lunch. Either way, you're both going your separate ways now. There are two doors out of the barren room. One is a normal doorway leading into what you assume to be a hallway. The other is a door that must have once been hidden, though the ruined state of the wallpaper has robbed it of its secrecy.
There doesn't seem to be a clear way to open it, besides the brass circle where the handle should be.
I put down a
Put down a little save.
Push on the wall. It doesn't budge.
Try messing with the metal contraption that stands in the place of the door's handle, tugging and jiggling and pushing. Every which way, but still nothing. This is something you cannot push open.
It's a very sturdy door.
Can you imagine if you didn't give up your years and you have powerful build and you still can't open this door? That would be so funny.
This door
This
made of.
door! What the fuck?
be able to slip back into safety in the rest of the house if you could just manage to find the handle. Groggily pat your legs before realizing you're still in your evening attire. Whoever brought you here wasn't thoughtful enough to bring your phone from the nightstand.
Yell for Tabby?
You yell, hoping that Tabby has yet to leave for the mines. You receive no response. Well... Make your way carefully across the slanted room and deeper into the forbidden wing. Now sans 2 possums.
Yes. Before you is a long hallway. Dust dances in the weak sunlight, beaming through the cracked glass. The tinge of mildew stings your nose, warning you away, although there's nowhere else to run now.
Revealing evening attire.
An ornate entryway, its door long gone, breaks the, monotony? Is that monotony? Of the faded wallpaper, and a staircase looms in the far end.
You make your way to the dark doorway in the middle of the corridor. It seems like some kind of entertainment room, the sort you'd expect out of a fancy rich people who wanted to show off. It would feel elegant if not for the massive crack that runs the entire length of the floor. The air here stinks of mildew. You can see why Tabitha doesn't want you exploring these rooms. There's a large painting on the far wall of the room. From a distance, it looks like it might depict the town. Painting highlights a number of old buildings and locales, many of which you've already visited: Town Hall, the estate, the mines, the clinic, still called hospital at the time of this painting, the church, and then there's somewhere you've yet to see, the historical Callaway Tremaine homesteads. Faded bronze plaque beneath reads, in commemoration of Enoch Scarlet, head of the Scarlet Hollow Landmark Revitalization Project. Let the past never be forgotten. And because we are not all that clever, that's all that we need to see in that room.
Yes.
You don't need to go risking life and limb to explore every nook and cranny of this house. You turn around and return to the hallway. Well, at least we should be able to open that one door.
Yeah.
Takes you up a flight of stairs, the way down blocked by debris, and you find yourself on the 3rd floor of the estate for the first time. There are more footprints leading all the way down the hallway and into the farthest door. Move the boxes.
Oh my gosh, move the boxes. Oh my gosh, move the boxes. I was so horrified, and you need to have this horror too.
Your bones might be a little creaky, but you're not going to let a few boxes get in the way of your investigation. Hey, we saw what we needed to see, and that's it. That's true, but boy, is there an entire extra office that...
Yeah, that's true. We didn't get to see that. Oh well, you get this. It's not as easy as it looked. The boxes are surprisingly heavy, and you find yourself using a not inconsiderable percent of your strength to push them enough to reveal the room beyond.
And you succeed. You have to stand gasping in the doorway as you catch your breath, but victory is still yours. This is,
Look at this awful room.
Huh.
I mean, it's cute.
This is a fun room. It's very, very pleasant.
It's pleasant.
Totally pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally not a marionette doll on a shelf.
Yeah.
The room is coldly empty. The large antique bed is made. Its sheets ancient and dusty, but still somehow giving off the feeling of tidiness. Even with cobwebs stretched between each corner of its 4-poster frame. Mantis, you are not ready for this, S?
You're not.
Oh boy. You step towards the desk, its drawers practically overflowing with stationery. As you sift through the paper, it quickly becomes clear to you whose room this is. There are stacks of bills in Edwardine's name, filling nearly every drawer, and even once You'd managed to get past the layers of envelopes and trifold paper. You had a permafrost of receipts. It seems she was doing her best to be meticulous and hold on to every scrap of paper that might possibly be important. Too bad I don't have the ability to speed read. When you reach the bottom drawers, you find something entirely different. Greeting cards, letters, small wrapped packages. Some open, some sealed, some crumpled into messy balls. You open one of the cards. Both pages are taken up by a handwritten note.
Tabby, I hope you're doing well. Not a day goes by that I don't miss you. Hope Pearl Ann treats you to your best Christmas yet. I'm not sure what sort of doodads you're into these days, so I sent a little something that made me think of you. I made sure that they were the best shells of the bunch. Not sure how rare any of them are, but they're awful pretty and they've still got that beach smell. And make sure you put them to your ear, too. It doesn't compare to the real thing, but it comes close enough. And in case you think that makes me a cheapskate, I made sure to send along a little cash, too, so you can get yourself something nicer than glorified beach trash. Make sure you get Pearl Ann to take you to a nice toy store, because that's where I'd take you if I was there. If you get the time, I'd love to hear from you. I miss you so much, Tabby, and I'm always thinking about you. You can come out and visit me anytime. I know you've always wanted to see what it's like out east. I've made sure to write out my address on the back of this card, just in case you didn't know how to get a hold of me. I've been missing you, my incredible, wonderful, amazing daughter. All my love, Dad.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I mean, like, I've made the joke about going to punch Pearl Ann in hell before, but...
So when are we going to go to hell to beat up Pearl Ann? or was it Grandmother Eddie, you know?
Yeah.
Whichever one did this, you know?
Either way, it's not good.
No.
Tabitha's dad tears up.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry.
Pull out another one from closer to the top of the pile.
Oh, go ahead.
Happy birthday, Tabby. It's me again, your old dad. So, the big 2-0. Can't believe my daughter is such an adult. In my mind, you're still that bouncy little kid doing cartwheels on the front lawn, telling me what various sounds animals make, like you're the professor of animal noises. She's not invited to the Dead Moms Club.
No, yeah.
I have no idea if you read these, but I'll keep writing them, even if sometimes it feels like I'm writing them to a ghost. I mean, we haven't spoken in almost 15 years. You're a whole human being now, and I have no idea what you're like. And I like to think we'd get along, though. This is so sad.
I know, right?
As always, my address is on the back. I hope you'll decide to come visit me one of these days. I've got a guest room all set up just in case. It's always ready for you, kid. I love you, and I always will, no matter who you turned out to be. Love, Dad. Okay. We need to get Tabby out of this town so that she can talk to her dad that she hasn't seen in, like, over 15 years. Might be closer to 20 now.
It might be closer to 20 now. I don't know how old Tabby is in-game, but...
Over 20 now.
Over 20.
There are years and years of these. The bottom drawer is almost entirely unopened. Envelopes dated from when Tabitha would have been just a kid, all from him. You pocket a few of the cards. Well, that,
I wasn't okay when I read that before.
Okay, the thing is...
Still not okay.
The thing is that, like Grandma Eddie, like, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, unless she died in, like, the last handful of years, Pearl Ann also would have had to be putting like, these
that
letters
makes
away.
sense, yeah.
Even if, Eddie started it.
Yeah. They're both in hell, let me tell you.
Oh. Does our nighttime attire have pockets?
I hope so.
Evidently. It has something resembling a pocket, at least.
Ms. Knight is actually very practical with night attire.
Yeah. It's
This lingerie has pockets.
it's sexy, but also, like, in case I also need to, like, fix, like, a faucet or something.
Yeah, exactly. The powerful build comes in handy.
I'm sure this closet will be fine. It looks like a closet. I'm sure it doesn't have any horrors in it.
No horrors. What are you talking about? It seems that Ardeen keeps things neat and orderly, or as neat and orderly as she could, considering the decaying state of this place. You can't help but notice that the dresses look strikingly the same style that Tabitha wears. You can imagine Pearl Ann sifting through Edwardeen's old trunks of clothes, recycling moth-eaten vintage dresses for her daughter in a place of buying anything new.
That would explain a lot about Tabby's outfit.
Yes!
That would explain a lot.
The only thing here besides her clothes and shoes is a box shoved off to the side. You pick it up.
Child-sized overalls, striped shirts, a pair of trousers with suspenders still attached. One of those little sailor suits boys from the 50s were always wearing.
When you pull out the last shirt, a note is revealed, tucked away at the bottom of the box in a protective plastic sleeve. It's scrawled in an almost illegible handwriting, written in some thick, brown, watery ink that's cracked with age. You, like, physically flinched.
That explains so much. Yeah. Also, Mommy, I'm here and here too, and I love you.
What you just said.
Your hands tremble, the note somehow making the tips of your fingers feel dirty even as it sits behind a layer of plastic. Drop it back into the box and once again covering it with clothes, shoving it back into the recesses of this forgotten closet where it belongs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all. I don't have context for what that is, but it can't be good.
No.
Like, the context I do have from the last playthrough is not making me feel better about having picked that up.
No.
That's not ink. That's not ink. That's not ink. That's not ink.
Correct.
I don't think that's ink either, no. It being...
Like, yoinks, no.
it being described as, thick brown watery ink that's cracked with age. No, that's all. That's blood.
That's blood.
Her ladyship's chambers. Explore Edwardeen's bedroom. Space was clearly once a nursery, though no child's been here for a long, long time. Top shelf is occupied by antique picture books, Dick and Jane, books of nursery rhymes, ancient editions of Grimm's fairy tales. The lower shelves are full of educational material, from children's encyclopedias to writing practice workbooks. The sheer number of learning-oriented books on the shelf, you get the impression that the children who lived here were not supposed to be as interested in fun and fiction as they were in diction and spelling. Your family may have been wealthy, but maybe not in joy.
You leaf through a few practice workbooks, gently turning the near-crumbling pages. Reasons Mommy should take me and Maribel to the zoo. 1. We have been very good girls and have not cried for a whole week. 2. Maribel says elephants are so big, and I would like to see one. 3. I think it would be very fun, and Mommy would have a good
time. Midnight, powerful, build, and hot. Oh god, reading.
Yes. All are signed and with the carefully scrawled signature of Alexandra Scarlet. You flip through the rest of the book, your eyes unfocused as the many practice sentences and letter copying pages flash by, but something near the back of the book gives you pause. In a section that starts with the prompt, "Today Alexandra continues with, "Talk to the boy in the wall."
I like to imagine that, like, Ms. Knight here is just like, okay, I need to find clues. What would the others do? They'd probably read books.
Yeah!
Picks up book, just starts flipping through it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're done.
Boy in the wall? That's probably just children making up stuff. No reason to think too hard on that.
No. Sure is a cliff. Sure goes all the way down.
Oh.
There's nothing below the window but the tops of distant trees, the ground having crumbled away. The only thing stopping you from plummeting to your death is the straining foundation that still somehow holds this place together.
Unfocused while looking at a book? Makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
At least for now. You continue following the trail of footprints, approaching the farthest room down the hall. The door was clearly meant to be hidden, but it's been left open. The room is starkly empty, save for a rug and a few candelabras. The lack of dusty old books and rotting antiques mark it as distinct from the rest of the cluttered, forgotten spaces you've explored. Continue forward towards the door at the far side of the room. You exit into a short hallway. There are stairs here leading back down to the lower floors, but there's also another door. It's hanging ajar, the many locks and deadbolts along its edge glimmering in the weak morning light. The doorframe itself is gouged and splintered, evidence that some desperate creature tried to save itself in the room beyond time and time again.
You step forward. This was a prison cell. Everything about this place reeks of neglected humanity. The walls are covered in scratches, legible words mixed in with the nonsense of desperate clawing. The one window, set high in the far wall, fitted with a thick plane of glass, as if the iron bars just beyond it wouldn't be enough to hold the imprisoned. You can't help but notice that the doll from your closet sits there watching you from the bed, one eyelid drooping. It adds an extra layer of menace to an already deeply unsettling room.
Not to mention the sound effects not helping.
Yes. Property of Alexandra. Your eyes are drawn to the massive almost letters dug as deep into the brick as the cell's prisoner could manage. I wonder what that says. I still haven't been able to read it.
Yeah.
Highlighted with whatever pigments were available. And then, one final detail grabs you. The metallic glint from the filthy bare mattress, a doorknob. This is what you've been looking for. Was it left here for you?
You take it. A sound wraps around you. Music. Tinkling of piano keys, played by a clumsy hand. They echo up a narrow staircase at the end of the hall.
Are you gonna follow the music this time?
I don't know. On, like, the one hand, like, I, as the player, know what's on the other end of the music.
Yes.
It's Wayne.
Yeah.
And part of me would be really bemused if there is yet another option to attempt to fight Wayne.
Okay. On the positive end, Wayne mentions the witch,
Yes.
and you forgetting someone. So maybe that's a good idea.
That might be a good idea.
That might be a good
because
idea.
that would give us that clue.
Yeah.
Follow, you'll get something funny. Okay.
It's time for our rematch, Wayne. I see, you're finally open. Ah! Why did you hit me?
Wayne,
Didn't even do anything, fuck!
Wayne playing the piano is just like, so are we really doing this again?
Yes.
It didn't work out the last couple times.
Yes.
Stairs take you into what you have to assume was once servants' quarters, a network of cramped passageways hidden way behind the expansive rooms of the estate without so much as a window for illumination. But you persist and descend deeper into the bowels of the Scarlet Estate, the echoing piano your only company. Soon enough you see light again, the sun creeping in through the edges of a nearly hidden door. You're at the end of another long corridor. Its high ceilings and tall windows are almost disorienting as you step out from the cramped, gloomy stairwell. The music echoes mournfully in the vast space, a chorus of wind adding a melancholic harmony as it whips in from the overgrown courtyard outside.
That means the locked door to the Forbidden Wing is just down the hall. But you've yet to confront your guide and punch him. This night we've been through this, you can't punch me.
The musician plays on as you move cautiously through the dark, the slope now so dramatic it feels like walking downhill, jagged remains of the floorboards jutting out like splintered trees. The flow of notes finally stops as you reach an open doorway to what was once a music room. Wayne stands from the bench of a battered grand piano, turning to face you.
So now you've seen it, Knight.
Makes his way down the tilted floor towards you. A breeze passes by him, carrying with it the smell from the wound that is his body.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
He stops just a few paces away.
And I trust you understand the implications of everything you've seen. If you aren't careful and you put your faith in the wrong people, things could go very, very wrong for you. Attack him! Attack him! Attack him! Punch! Punch Wayne!
Wayne effortlessly grabs your arm as you swing at him, pinning it against the wall. Rot floods your nostrils, and for a moment you find yourself unable to struggle against his overwhelming strength. Once again, we have been defeated by Wayne.
Once again. I've grown fond of your outbursts, Knight. This is just a fun game we play. But there's something that needs to be said before I let you go and you try to punch me again. The witch holds some of the final pieces. Find her, pry them from her hands, then everything should start falling into place.
I wonder if he'll do that regardless of whether or not we've had, our youth sapped.
Yeah, that's a good
or
question.
if, if we haven't had our youth sapped, can we actually get, a hit on him?
That's a really great question. I'd love to know.
The witch. There is a stutter of recognition in your mind as to who that might be, and then it's gone.
Unless you're already starting to forget about her. Memory is a disloyal thing, isn't it? Physical. Easily manipulated. But something being missing from your head doesn't mean it's gone from the world.
But before you have the chance to respond, he's gone, slipping back into the shadows.
Oh, fascinating. We didn't even get to talk to him.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
suppose we did try and deck him.
We did try immediately to deck him, so valid.
We're starting to forget, not completely forget.
Yeah.
Nothing left for you to do here but leave.
You gotta go find your girlfriend.
But also interesting is that because we didn't have a whole conversation with him,
Yeah.
we aren't paranoid about
Tabby. That's true.
That's so interesting.
Aside from any amount of paranoia your character might naturally come to.
Yeah.
But, that's all character-based. That's not someone pointing it.
You make your way back to where you woke up and slot in the handle into the secret door on the wall. Twists and the door pulls back. You stumble through your closet and back into your bedroom. You lean against your doorframe, relieved at once again having sturdy, unsloped ground beneath your feet and moderately clean air to breathe.
The estate has gotten to you. After the events of this morning, your body burns with a ferocious itch to leave this place behind, to be anywhere but here.
I wonder if attacking Wayne will be a running bit, lol.
I hope so!
Yes.
I like that he was just like, this is fun. Let's do this again sometime, leaves.
The final chapter is just going to be like, Wayne's gonna show up, and it's like, okay, before you punch me, listen.
Okay, listen. I know, we're gonna do the punch thing, but before you punch. I said before!
He's at some point just going to be like, is just going to comment that he knows we're going to punch him.
That would be so funny. Here comes the fist.
You leave in a haze, mindlessly grabbing clothes and an uncharged phone, barely even noticing your surroundings as you rush outside, the morning's revelation seizing your body and mind alike with a suffocating grip. Cell, the doll, the boy in the wall. Oh, hey, we did retain the boy in the wall information.
Yeah.
Is it possible your cousin has known about all this?
Alright, so what does Miss Knight think about Tabitha?
Tabby can't be trusted. Tabby's just in the dark. Tabitha deserves a chance to explain herself. Tabitha needs to explain herself. Everything in the Forbidden Wing was ancient. Tabitha has nothing to do with it. Wayne can't be trusted.
Who didn't say anything this time. That's okay. Although Wayne has been telling you to be sus of Tabitha the whole time.
Yeah.
So actually, that totally tracks to still be there.
I probably should put down
Not a bad idea.
saves again. Okay, my thought would be that Ms. Knight would be like, outside of Tabitha's just as in the dark as I am, or I was.
Yeah.
Like that would be like my thought.
Yeah.
But like, she'd see like the cards and be like, oh, there's no way that Tabby's ever been back here.
Yeah. That's I put that one then.
And Wayne won't let us have our wanted rematch.
Yes. Curse you, Wayne. We could win, just let us try.
The Forbidden Wing is forbidden. It's in the name.
It's in the name! It's in the name.
It's possible that Tabitha didn't even know anything was in there. If she did know something was hidden away, it's possible she had no idea what that something was. Still, the events this morning aren't the sort of things you can casually move to the back of your mind. You have to act. I can go to the library to get more information.
Oh, that's fascinating.
I need to go
find a witch.
Yeah. Let's see, Tabitha. Oh. I mean, find the witch.
Find the witch, find Kaneeka, right?
It's called a Forbidden Wing for a reason.
Go to someone you trust. Okay.
Okay. So if you just manage to throw yourself into the arms of someone you can actually trust, maybe they can help you. Maybe you don't have to deal with this alone. Can you trust anyone?
I can trust the police! No, you can't! Smiley face. No, that's a terrible idea. Not the police thing, no, yeah. That's a pretty funny. That's funny.
Yes.
That's funny. Miss Knight, don't do that. The
Yeah,
dot.
I saw.
The dot. You need to preserve this
I need
screen.
to preserve the screen because I want to see the dialogue.
You want to
that
see the
comes-
dialogue? Go for it. And then she's gonna reload.
The police are here to help people in danger and being dragged off in the middle of the night to witness your family's secret bad room.
Secret bad room.
Exactly the sort of situations movies and TV have told you the police are good at.
Oh no, Miss Knight, no, Miss Knight, this is a terrible idea. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Why don't you just get in the cell? And then the rest of chapter 5 happens without you.
I needed to see the justification. I'm so glad I saw the justification. Movies and TV told me that the police are always helpful and good at dealing with supernatural stuff.
Right.
That's right. Your mind darts to someone who means something to you, someone important. At least you think she is, or he is, or they are. No, yes. And you probably should, probably think she might be someone important, at least to you. There's a blurred place that comes to your mind when you think about this person. Less of a place and more of a location. But less of a location, more of an idea of a location. A sort of almost location where you feel like you know where it's meant to be, but where you couldn't for the life of you describe it, but you could follow that important feeling. Okay, hold on a sec, I need to get some water.
Okay. Do you need me to go get you some water?
No, it's fine.
Oh, you didn't bring up your cup, that's what.
I did forget.
Your tumbler's not here. It is missing. Like Kaneeka. Hey, Apothecary! Welcome. Mantis will be right back. She forgot her tumbler. Talking, all the dialogue, is thirsty work. Mumbler? Monstumbler? Yes. Maybe what I should have called my Tumblr account. Mantis will be right back. She forgot her water, her tumbler full of water that she carries around with her. Seeing hot and powerful build saying to go to the police is hilarious. Yes. With the little smiley face, that was like the cherry on top. Hey!
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back. Cherry just got here while you were away for that brief moment.
Hi, Cherry. Mumbler, Tumblr. And seeing hot and powerful build saying to go to the police is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go get some water because I forgot my water. Okay, back to almost locations. Walk alongside that strange feeling. Trace the fraying threads of heart and memory.
Yeah. You follow that blurry feeling, your attention drawn with tunnel-like focus to the rhythmic falling of your feet. Your surroundings distant and unreadable. You lose sense of time as you go.
We just sort of closed our eyes and wandered into town.
Then the footfall stops, and you find yourself on Scarlet Hollow's main street in front of an old bricked-up building you don't recall seeing before.
Old
Wasn't
bricked
that-
up building?
What? Wasn't that the general store?
Yeah.
What? What?
And yet you know this is the place you meant to go.
Miles!
Miles, you're alive.
Miles, I was gonna get really worried about Miles for a second there.
We're physically forgetting Kaneeka, but we can't forget the emotions. It's so cute. Yeah. That building ain't the only one bricked up.
I mean, yes, that's true.
Yeah, but this wasn't bricked up yesterday.
Yeah.
Who's Kaneeka?
Hey! Miles, hey!
It's Miles, one of Scarlet Hollow's resident teenage miscreants.
Miles, you got like an actual like avatar. You've always been kind of just in the background.
Yeah. Miles is alive.
I'm so glad Miles is alive.
The joke is bricked up has a different meaning in slang.
Oh! I'm dumb. That makes sense. Knight, I have to talk to you. Something's going on, but I can't remember what. This is really depressing and disturbing.
This is really effed up to think about.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd get an answer as to what's going on with Miles then, because like he seems uninvolved with Sybil's plan.
Yeah.
But no!
Was she just planning on like abandoning him?
Yeah, like would she really do that to her son? I mean, she's planning on eating her daughter, so I guess she doesn't really have great parental needs, at least not at the present day.
No.
Maybe she did once upon a time.
Spider-Man? Yeah, it could be anyone. I suppose we've never seen Miles and Spider-Man in the same room together. Wait a minute, when Sybil turns into Carmilla, what happens to Miles?
Exactly! What happens to this poor little boy?
Yeah, like, is she just sort of going to pretend that, like, they're, like, siblings?
Oh, God. Orphanage?
She's planning on just abandoning this child.
Yeah!
I don't think Scarlet Hollow has an orphanage.
It has to do with Sybil and somebody else, and that somebody feels really important. Does he not remember Sybil's his mom?
I don't think so.
And I feel like I don't remember. If I don't remember before it's too late, somebody's gonna... Never mind, this was stupid. I just sound crazy.
He doesn't sound crazy, though. You feel an odd sensation as he's talking, a creeping recognition. But you can't seem to hold on to it. It's a slippery thought that refuses to be fully recognized. You're not crazy if something wrong has to do with your family. Something's so wrong right now, like something's supposed to be here and just isn't. I know what you're talking about. Do you have any other details?
Don't say that one.
One or two?
One?
I'm feeling one. Darn, the new Spider-Verse movie looks different.
They really took like a folksy horror aesthetic with the new Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah. Quite the change up. You're not crazy. There's something wrong. It has to do with your family. But you draw a blank on just who Miles' family is supposed to be.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong. But I don't know what it is. Nothing happened. I woke up and everything was normal. Had cereal, and then Sybil said she was going somewhere with somebody. No, wait, the person was there too. I talked to them, and then they left. And I went out to the street because the office was closed for renovations, so I had to wait outside till it was done.
Wait, what office?
What office?
It feels like he's recounting a dream, the memory slipping through his fingers as the words leave his lips, leaving only emotion.
This is how I felt when Dad died, but nobody's dead. Please make it stop.
A memory slips through the barrier of fog rolling through your mind. He has a sister, doesn't he? What was her name? Oh. Why'd you come to me about this? Have you talked to anyone else about this? Is this about your sister? Was I missing something there? It's on the tip of my tongue. What's going on? Why can't we remember? I can't deal with this. This dad is trying to kill me. Miles is crying. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Poor kid. He does not deserve this bullshit.
No. See, on the one hand, I'm like, explore, try and get more information. Maybe that might help jog memories. At the same time, I'm almost concerned if spending too much time not following threads
Right.
might mean information starts slipping away.
Why don't you put a save down?
That's true. I could just put a save down.
That way, like, in case that does happen, just reload.
Yeah. Darn you, Sybil.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, it's not what people meant by homewrecker.
Yeah!
Why'd you come to me with this?
I don't know. I guess I thought you might know something. Whatever.
Have you talked to anyone else about it?
No. Nobody else lives here. I don't need people looking at me funny for the rest of my life.
Did she kill his dad too?
It was kind
It's kind of implied.
that she might have. But I should have just kept my mouth shut. It's not like you know anything anyway. Okay.
Okay, but we do still remember
Yeah.
sister.
Sister.
It's about your sister?
Miles tries to hide it, but you see his lower lip tremble. His eyes are shiny with fresh tears. My sister? I don't have a sister. I'm an only child. This is so messed up. Why can't I think?
You can't hide the tremor in his voice as he speaks.
There's this crazy old guy on the edge of town. You gotta find him. Julius? He was always coming around to ask me weird questions.
Interesting.
So he's giving us the plot thread for Julius, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
Did, Sybil make him say that? Oh no, okay. I don't remember what he asked, or what I said, but I feel like it's important. And he wrote it all down in a notebook. You gotta get him to show you that notebook. I'd go out there, but I can't think straight. Not right now. I need somebody to fix this for me. I don't want to feel like this anymore. Not again. Please, not again.
Well, we're going to Julius right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoves a map into your hands and turns away, hiding his face as it cracks with emotion.
He should not have to deal with this. The only thing he should have to deal with is normal teen angst, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Really didn't want to ask anyone for help. That's how bad it is, okay? Don't tell anyone what I said, though. I don't need people thinking I'm crazy. I swear I'm gonna punch Sybil. Sybil, you better have a darn good explanation for what you're gonna do with Miles.
Yeah.
And it better be a good one.
And then he's walking away, though where you can't be sure if he even has a destination at all. I really wish I could just, be like, okay, I'm going to Julius. Miles, go find Oscar.
Yeah, Yeah.
Wherever he is in the library, plant yourself next to him and don't leave.
That would be a good one. It's like, you go to Oscar, stay there. At least I know you're safe with Oscar.
He should be dealing with his dailies. Yeah.
Exactly.
We gotta kill this guy. Just darn.
Yes.
Become his mom.
Become his mom. Well, we have a son now.
Dated.
Also dating his sister, so the family tree is a little weird, but it's
a bit
fine.
weird. This place seems like a dead end, but you have a new lead to follow.
Follow the map.
Follow the map. Anything but that. No, follow the map, obviously.
We've got to figure this out and help Kaneeka.
Law-abiding citizen, make it to the farms that ever be on the police's radar. Huh.
Dodging the cops.
Makes Tabitha and Stella adopt him.
Yes. Stabby, we have a kid you need to adopt. You've had plenty of work, taking care of a geriatric dog, I'm sure. No, that's not a...
Tabby's just like, no, and Stella's just like, is that Miles?
Is that Miles? Yes! We need someone to watch this kid! He needs a good parent. His mom is awful!
Become Miles' stepmom.
Yes.
Lesbian couple with their traumatized teenage son, classic lesbians.
Classic lesbians. Classic lesbian trope.
Tabitha needs someone shipper in her life.
Yes.
As you make your way along the sunlit dirt road, you feel it. A tingling at the back of your skull, an urgency almost like a hand pressing you gently forward with the threat that it might become more forceful if you don't comply. Like so much crying that can only stop if you tend to it. You pick up the pace. You lose track of time, your attention glued to each step, your mind ceding control to your feet. You're exactly where you need to be.
Hey!
Oh, hi!
Reese is here!
Along with his paintings.
And so the trance goes until it's halted by the unlikely sight of Reese staring pensively down the path ahead.
And ditchlings. Don't forget the ditchlings.
Plenty of ditchlings. Hey, buddy! It's good to see you!
Yeah. Where'd you get the jacket?
Stole it, maybe? He startles to attention, seemingly breaking from his own trance at your sudden approach. Night! At least he's not covered in blood.
Yeah. It's just...
in my playthrough he was.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy with his tail.
Got a tail, and yellow eyes, and...
Little elf ears. Please don't call your cousin. I'm not bothering anybody. I meant to leave town once my face, fixed itself. Okay, you probably didn't know that would happen, but it surprised me too. But it did! Anyway, the plan was to get far, far away, and I managed to get to the edge of town, but...
Interesting.
So he's trying to leave because Tabby shot him last chapter.
Entirely valid reason to want to leave.
Or at the very least he's scared of Tabby because, she shot him thinking he was attacking us.
Oh, interesting.
It was like someone was grabbing my heart and squeezing it harder for every step I took. I couldn't breathe. I was sure something horrible was going to happen if I kept walking.
Oh yeah, the town is a prison.
Yeah, it is.
But that is somebody that has literally felt the experience of the town holding you back from leaving.
He's something else, so maybe he has an even better intuition about that.
Yeah. Maybe it might just give, a person, a sense of dread.
Yeah, a sense of dread, but, because he's, again, something other, he has, a sixth sense that there's something that's keeping people here.
That's interesting.
The dread feels more physical.
Because we were, talking the other day about whether or not, the town's, curse that keeps people inside it...
Yeah.
...is even, that directly real. And this would directly say yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I couldn't leave. All I could do was keep walking around the town line, trying to find some other way out. And then I started feeling something else. I think it's the things you've been finding. Those carved stones. They're talking to me. Not in words, just feelings and pictures.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Bye, y'all. Bye, Cherry.
Bye, Cherry.
Have a great day. So he's now being able to sense the stones.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. He's not a Scarlet, so...
Yeah.
Again, I think he's connected to the entity, though.
I definitely think so, too.
There are more of them. There's one close by. It's really loud. So loud, I can't ignore it. Even on the other side of town, it's just yelling and yelling. I sound crazy, don't I? Maybe it's not entirely... Maybe I'm not entirely recovered yet. Maybe getting shot in the head knocks something loose.
What's Stone saying to you? Can you figure it out? You couldn't leave town. You're not crazy. I feel something out here. I feel like I need to keep going. I'm scared, but I don't really have any choice but to go and find it, but I don't want to. It's just swamp gas.
Nah.
What are the stones saying to you?
It's hard to explain. There was one in the library, right? That one feels like a headache. Like it's trying to go somewhere and it keeps hitting a wall.
I'm sorry, I just think that one feels like a headache.
Yes. That one feels like a headache, then cut into, like, Edwardine, like, beating Charlie in the head with a bat.
Yeah. Reese is feeling the stones too. Good. Sarcasm. Yeah, that can't be a good sign.
No.
Oh. Trying to go somewhere and keeps hitting a wall. I mean, like, that would be, Charlie trying to pass on.
Yeah.
Or could be.
That makes sense. And up in the mines, it sounds like whispering, and it feels cold, even though it looks like fire when I focus on it. That's interesting.
That tracks a lot, unfortunately.
Does it?
Mine collapse.
Mm-hmm.
Coal mine, like, the odds of there being a fire in there would be pretty high.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Whispering and cold, like a bunch of people died there.
Yeah.
Tommy knockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, it's like roots underground, warm and growing, taking something that doesn't belong to it. It's lonely, but it doesn't want me here. It wants me to leave so badly.
Something stirs in your mind, an emotion angry and petulant. Keep going, it says, keep going. I'm having a conversation with Reese, you little stone disc. That would be Bo.
Yeah.
You couldn't leave town?
No, I couldn't. I'm stuck, I think. We all might be stuck.
That's fine. That doesn't have to matter. This is all a distraction. You're not crazy. I feel something out here.
Oh,
hi, Wayne.
Wayne. Slow your roll, buddy. We are talking to Reese. It's fine. The situation is under control. Come any closer, we might have to punch you. Or at least try.
Oh, hey, Wayne. Jesus, you scared me.
I know, right?
We're just gonna Reese, get down, then get immediately flipped around.
Yes.
Wayne.
Exactly. Good. I mean, not good. Like, it's a good thing to feel it, but it's a good thing that we both feel it, I guess. I just wish it would stop. Oh! I like that, his immediate, getting spooked, his, like, face, like,
Yeah.
Scrunches up like that. Then get out of Knight's way. Oh, fuck off! What's your problem with me anyway? Leave, unless you want another wounded limb.
Reese clutches his shoulder reflexively. The arm still hangs slightly limp, weaker than the other, the way it did yesterday after Wayne touched it. Then he turns and runs.
It's a cowardly thing at the end of the day. It can't save you. Wayne, that was still a really rude thing to say. We were not in any danger. We were just talking.
Yeah. It's not like, we're going to run out of time. Or maybe we are, because we don't have a car. Again, Wayne isn't dangerous to you.
To you, yeah. But you can save yourself with some guidance. The witch is at her most vulnerable now. She's dangerous to me, but not to you. She can't hurt you in any way that matters. Well, that's cool. But you can hurt her.
I'd like to imagine this entire conversation is happening while Wayne is dodging punches.
Yes! You keep throwing punches at him. He's continuing to talk the whole time. Just be careful of the farmer.
Places a guiding hand on your back, urging you forward. That's all it takes. Your feet are moving almost on their own. You've been set on your course. Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! Seeing these guys outside of the squad car, that's nice.
So the police are still here. Interesting.
The trees part, the woods thinning, giving way to messy patches of scraggly end-season garden vegetables seated between a pair of farmhouses on opposite hills. Not that the details are important. Your destination is the further of the two structures.
Just keep going.
Irma, what's going on? I got a page from the sheriff and nobody's here.
Oh dear.
Oh no! What do you mean? Where are the cops?
I called him on account of Bo went missing, and Duke says he last heard Bo wanted to go give Julius a piece of his mind. Once they got here, they went in with Duke, and they being the sheriff and that white deputy, the one with the sunglasses. But then something happened. There was a gunshot and this awful howling. Weren't like no creature I ever heard. That's when the other deputy, Irma.
Well,
Deputy Derrickson.
Yeah.
He ran in, the door shut behind him. Nobody's come out since.
So everyone's inside. The police, Bo, Duke. Just everyone.
That's racist. Yeah. Starting to get concerned, run out of folks to call for help.
Wait, is that Knight? What the hell is she doing here?
I heard that there was trouble at the farm. I'm sorry, I'm actually here for a rock.
Yeah. You're aware that this is a crime scene, right? And that all the cops are missing?
Is it still a crime scene then? The talking is just noise. Their words don't matter. There's a humming in your head, almost like a voice that you can barely make out, but you know it will be clear the closer you get to the stone. Start wandering up towards the farmhouse at the top of the hill. I'm here to find my girlfriend.
It'd be so funny if you just tell that to Dr. Kelly and keep walking. I'm here to find my girlfriend. Keeps walking.
Dr.
Your
Kelly.
girlfriend's not in that farmhouse.
Dr. Kelly's just, as far as I'm aware, exclusively guys are in that farmhouse because they don't know about Avery.
They don't know about Avery, yeah.
You continue forward. You barely even notice your hand slipping over the doorknob.
It's gonna be all right, Irma. We'll get your boys out of there, I promise. And now you're inside. Oh no, nope. Sheriff's still dead.
Sheriff Hugsby is not okay.
But
Duke's
destined
here.
to get axed. Hey, Duke.
Sheriff Hugby dangles in the middle of the room, and axe attached to some strange mechanism in the ceiling is in bed in his face, holding up his corpse in an imitation of life.
Jesus.
Sheriff down. Yeah.
We don't have Tabby with us.
We don't have Tabby with us, that's one. Two, like, we've also actually gotten here surprisingly fast compared to last time.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably because we weren't able to look at some of the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hello, Duke. Don't move, Tuck. This place is a darn death trap. That's the body. You can see a giant pumpkin through the door to the garage. Cracked open, its guts strewn across the floor. Seeds dotted across the hardwood like a trail of breadcrumbs leading to the basement stairs.
The hell is going on here?
Darn it. Derrickson, we have all these bodies to look out for. Franklin already got himself shot.
Dude, come on. You could refrain from any further interference into police activities. I think Duke's doing a better job than any of you guys at, like, preserving the peace or helping people, so, yeah, I don't know.
Without my interference, you might have had 2 dead officers to deal with now, if you'll excuse me. Franklin, how's Bo? You got eyes on him?
The officer's voice calls up from behind a wall of roots that's blocking the basement door. Yeah, he's breathing.
It's because after we had a short talk with Miles, we went straight to Kaneeka and didn't explore, which feels in character for Miss Knight.
Yes!
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Hey, Avery.
Hey, buddy. We're trying to help.
Is that Diner Kid? I should have known. You and Julius have been conspiring, haven't you? What'd you do to my boy?
Hey, leave Avery alone. Everybody, shut up. Damn it, there's no signal in here. I'm going to have to step outside. Nobody else had better die while I'm gone. Dr. Kelly's going to try to get a phone call out.
The doctor pulls at the door, but a weave of fibrous tendrils hold it shut.
Never mind. I was about to be like, I don't remember her making a phone call before. Oh yeah, that's why.
It would seem that the same forces that let you in refused to let anyone leave.
Are we stuck here? What the hell are we supposed to do now?
But you already know what to do. You're vaguely aware that Officer Derrickson is trying to stop you, but he's too nervous to take a step. You reach the basement door and start to claw at the weird fleshy vines blocking your way. They're strong, but they relent under your touch, welcoming you down below.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
Things are fine, I'm sure.
Who the hell?
So you tried to undermine me, which I should have known you'd try to find a way around the rules.
Trapped the town. This isn't what any of us wanted. You should nullify the deal before this gets any worse.
It's just unhappy. I didn't think something like that would be so opinionated. But I have a plan to placate it. If it wants a less broken body, it can have one. Then we'll see if it still feels cheated enough to hold a grudge.
Hey. You're not dead, are you? Have to find the witch, find the witch.
Find the witch, has girlfriend. Miss Knight just wakes up. I have to find the witch. She's got my baby girl.
Yeah. The witch? Sybil? So you have business with her too? Guess I should have known I probably wasn't the only one whose life she decided to F with. All that ends now, I'm in charge here, and I'll get what I was promised.
Hey, man, calm down. It's all good.
Vision finally focuses and your mind is once again your own. Avery watches you furtively from across the room. The man, Julius, holds a gun in silent threat. Franklin isn't shot. Hooray. Hopefully it's a hooray.
Actually, yeah, he doesn't look like he's been shot. Huh. I wonder what changed. That maybe because Duke was there?
Maybe.
Because Duke was there, maybe the situation was less tense. Or maybe Julius had more targets, and therefore didn't shoot Franklin?
Either that or, like... Yeah, no, he hasn't...
He doesn't look... He's not holding his shoulder. He doesn't look shot.
Hang on a second.
Take the overlay off for a second. Yeah, he doesn't look shot. He looks fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, as fine as one can be in a hostage situation, Huh.
Interesting.
I wonder what specific choice made that happen.
I'm pretty sure it's because Duke was there.
That would make sense to me.
I'll put that on reduced.
Huh. A little sepia tone.
Yeah. Franklin sits hunched in the corner, his expression icy and unreadable behind his sunglasses. And the corner is Bo. Something is attached to him, the source of the awful noise. It stutters with pained inhalations. Bo is still breathing, but he doesn't look well. Oh, build. You must have hit your head when you fell down the stairs. This can't be real. Bo is the largest man you've ever seen. How could this happen to him?
Bo, no!
Also, we might be able to finish this episode in one go. Yeah, that's...
Maybe, wow.
It's only like 11. That's wild.
That's insane. Knight, we can't get to you. The door has been sealed shut.
Is Tabby even going to be in like the little dream realm?
I assume she'll be in the dream realm, but she's not going to be in this scene for sure.
Yeah.
She would have been here by now.
But like, I kind of assumed that she only was able to be there because like we both were present as like the fountain turned on.
Maybe she won't. Maybe it'll just be you. I don't know.
Us versus Sybil.
Guess we'll find out.
Even as she yells to you, her voice is faint, barely audible behind the now thickened roots and vines that block your escape. How's Bo? How's my boy?
Not great. Let's bring Knight up to speed, Julius. She looks a little shell-shocked.
Where do I effing begin? Alright. So the witch, I caught her doing some she shouldn't have been doing, and she offered me a deal if I kept it to myself. I always wanted to raise a boy of my own, God never saw fit to give me the chance. She gave me the means to right that injustice. Kaneeka and his night alone time. Only it obviously didn't quite go the way it was supposed to. Calloway's interfered just like always. Made it so I had to hatch him earlier than he was ready, and he came out hungry, too hungry for me to handle. He kept trying to get at me, so I had to hole up down here. I've been stuck since effing Wednesday night. Darn roots won't let me leave. They've clogged up the drain, so I haven't been able to call that witch and get her to make things right. I'm a man of preparedness. Figured I could wait it out till Bo here decided to trespass. Guess he lost tussle with my boy, and the two of them wound up down here with me. That about sums it up. I guess in the end it's only fair, son for a son. Birth ain't ever pretty, is it? It's not like doing it the old-fashioned ways, all sunshine and roses. Just hope he winds up looking more like a person when he's done cooking.
I don't give a shit about your story, Tremaine. None of this is reason to shoot a cop. Did you get shot?
Didn't even hit you.
Oh my god, I was about to be like, Franklin, are you hiding a gunshot wound? You look fine. And Julius is just like, you bitch.
It was self-defense, castle doctrine. What the hell are you talking about down there? What are you doing with my bow?
Calm down, Calloway. We've got the situation under control. Just let us talk it through. Okay. I should probably mention. You gotta be, a little bit expeditious on this one about your choices. Otherwise, Bo will be delicious snack. You can definitely still talk.
Julius shot at Franklin, didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should know, the last playthrough I had, Bo was unfortunately delicious snack.
Avery, I thought you were chill.
Avery, I thought you were chill. What's happening? What are you doing here, friendo?
How'd Bo lose a tussle against that thing? Must not have been playing fair. It's got Wayne's powers.
It's got Wayne's plot armor.
Can't say. Not sure what happened up there. I'd argue God wasn't being fair when he had that boy the shoulders of a pro football player when his daddy's about the size of a teacup poodle.
Oh, fuck off, Julius.
Whatever it is my boy has going for him, all it did was put the two of them on even footing. Sounds fair enough to me. Avery, sensible person. What's going on?
Yes.
Bo is a teddy bear.
Exactly.
Yes. He's just big. You don't have to answer, kid. I don't need my business explained to every stranger who decides to pay me a visit.
It's okay. Knight has been through a lot of this stuff lately. She must be an expert at this point.
Yeah.
Knight. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty good at dealing with these situations.
I am pretty good at dealing with, weird looking monsters.
She might exclusively be good at dealing with weird-looking monsters.
Yeah. Ghosts, I'm really bad at fighting ghosts, but...
Ghosts bad. Mine's not great either.
Mine ghosts, definitely not.
But if you're a weird-looking critter...
I gotcha.
So Julius hatched a baby out of a pumpkin. The really big pumpkin. You probably saw it upstairs. And he was stuck in the basement for a couple days while it was upstairs, crawling around looking for food. And then, unfortunately, Bo showed up.
All I heard was some yelling crashing up there. Then I wound up with this S on my hand, so I called the kid to come and try and help me sort it out.
That's me. Julius thought my plant expertise would come in handy. I can't say that it's been that helpful, though. I feel like the baby is freaking out even more than ever. Getting it out of Bo without killing him doesn't seem easy. Possible.
Avery, this knight is an expert of many things. Not whatever that thing is.
Yes.
Would have been easier if everyone in town had decided to show up uninvited.
You know what would have been easier, Julius? If your house wasn't booby-trapped with axes.
Yeah. That definitely would have made things at least slightly easier. I mean, I'm not sure, how much better it would be, because then there would be, 2 to 3 cops down here. Bo, can you hear me? Are you alive? Where's my daddy? I'm here, Bo. Your mom is just outside. It's gonna be fine, Bo. The officer's gonna get you out of there and everything's gonna be fine.
Okay, so we're gonna have to stab the baby, right? Can we stab the baby?
You can definitely stab the baby. There's
Yeah,
a pair,
but is
there's a pair
Julius
of garden shears right there. Convincing Julius to stab the baby might be a bit tough. difficult.
We don't have the save for this one. I don't even know how the save quite worked.
I would assume that the way the save works is being able to identify enough information to kind of lead Julius into a conclusion that this situation is wrong.
Yeah.
Whether that means Julius stabs the baby, or Julius and Beau kind of both share the burden.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Because I didn't see what happens if you try and go down that route.
Yeah. I haven't seen it either yet, so...
We're getting rid of that thing.
I can't think of a reason Mantis wouldn't, not Mantis, sorry. Knight wouldn't try stabbing that thing.
Yeah.
Get it out of Beau.
That thing is my son. You will address him as such.
Sorry, Julius.
Listen, Claire, you need something. You woke up talking about the witch. You want to know where she is? I can tell you how to find her. If none of you does anything stupid, then I'll tell you what you want to know. Sound fair? Conversation is interrupted by Beau shifting uncomfortably as the creature lets out a guttural moan. That's my boy. Enough of this bull. Somebody help me get this axe down, not letting some darn tumor stop me.
Are you sure, Duke? What if it triggers another trap, or...
Sound of something being torn free from wood, then hacking at the vine-like tendrils blocking the doorway. But no progress seems to be made. For every piece severed, another grows in its place.
Fuck. You want to bring... Sorry, that's actually Julius.
You want to bring the whole darn house down, Duke?
You always end up getting the characters who curse a bunch somehow.
Yeah. The trait save here is needing Keen Eye, since Keen Eye has the empathetic part of it, or Street Smart if you have a legacy save, aka before the change in episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have neither, so...
We have neither. We have hot and powerful build. We're just gonna have to flirt and or punch our way through this.
Yeah. It would be kind of funny if you had Street Smart and powerful build and could just, sneak up Julius.
Yes.
A string of desperate curses from upstairs, but the axe doesn't stop swinging.
Beau squirms with discomfort. The baby seems to be digging deeper. Fuck. Okay.
Shouldn't you be concerned that Duke is trying to get down here? You know he's going to kill it if he does. So, just like every time not having a trait save, somebody's dying here. I'm wondering as to... obviously Beau is an option.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, I'm not sure if the other options are, because we got a lot of people.
We have a lot of people here. I'm worried about Avery.
Yeah, I'm worried about Avery.
I'm worried about those two in the back. Those are my concerns.
The thing is that I'm also just we need Julius to be able to tell us how to contact Sybil.
Yeah.
In order to progress that part of the story. So I presume that Julius can't be the one to die, at least until he'd give us that information. Unless someone else would have that information.
I would throw a save down, maybe.
You can't die if that's what you're worried about. Oh, I'm not worried about me.
Oh, we're not worried about that. It's more what are the consequences of what route we take?
Yeah.
Alright, what are you gonna do? You can only ask so much before Beau starts getting real bad.
Should you be concerned that Duke is trying to get down here? You know he's going to kill it if he does. He won't get through. My boy will make sure of that. It might be a little thing, but as you can see, it doesn't mean he can't protect himself.
Oh. Beau's shifted Sprite.
Well, I mean, like, Duke's hacking at the tendrils, and that's making the baby there try to need more to protect itself. The three people here can potentially die since no keen eye or street smart. Oh boy. I would say that's a spoiler, but it's probably not. I mean,
it's more like just kind of confirming a suspicion we had that was like, that's likely the case, is that, you know, we have these characters here, they are all within danger range here.
How do you know it'll stop with Bo? It sounds like it was hunting you before it found him. Happens when it gets hungry again. I don't appreciate you trying to pick all this apart. Just sit there and stay quiet. Won't have trouble. Got it?
It won't have time to go after you, Julius. You'll be in handcuffs as soon as I get the chance.
Says the man who is not currently holding a gun. I'm the authority now. Best you act like it.
Bo twitches, his skin blossoming with fresh bruises as this thing takes more of him. Okay. Concerned about Bo.
Also, wait for something to happen is a valid option. I'm not even sure if we're going to have, like when you played through this.
Yeah.
Like you got to ask quite a number of questions.
Yeah, it's because, like, the character I was playing would be just, asking questions, and poor Bo got slurped.
but like, before you'd get the notations of progress, you'd get to ask more than one question.
I got to ask more than one question, yeah.
I think that's because Duke's alive. We're on like a very short timer.
I can see that, because Duke's just hacking. Duke's just going for it. Which, I mean, valid.
Destroy the thing, do it. I mean, like, I feel like at this point when, like, it's clear that, like, this situation is going way faster than we'd have time to process.
Yeah.
I feel like, like Ms. Knight would just take action.
I agree. Like, Ms. Knight's like, words are not helping right now. Time to do something.
Enough talking. Someone has to destroy this thing. It might as well be you. The waiting brings you to your limit, then it brings you past it. You move quickly, diving across the small room, scooping up the shears on the floor as you zero in on Bo and the thing slowly eating its way through him. Hey!
The red leaves. The shears come down on the thing, piercing its unnaturally soft chest. Bo's blood pours out of its orifices in a thick sludge. Bo gasps as if it's him you've stabbed, the thick veins under his skin expanding, writhing.
No! You'll pay for this. Whirl around to see his gun trained on you, your heart freezing in a split second of utter terror.
Deputy Franklin seizes his moment. He lunges for his gun, grabbing and aiming in one cop movie motion, turning Julius's attention away from you. 2 shots are fired, so close together it sounds like an echo.
A mockery of life destroys something horrible before it can be born. Oh, jeez.
Okay, at least Avery's okay. That's, honestly, Avery and Bo being okay is all I care about, actually. Oh, fuck.
Well, Julius and Franklin are dead.
Yeah,
I was wondering if Franklin was, immediately dead, or if he's just in a really bad way. Because he appears to have been hit in the neck.
Yeah, if he's not dead on impact there, if he doesn't get help soon, he will bleed out very quickly.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if having Kelly present would, be enough. It's not like she has, like, bags of blood on hand.
Yeah.
Honestly, I liked Franklin. You scramble back against the wall. The aftermath of the momentary violence comes into focus, your ears ringing and muting your surroundings. Survive a standoff after multiple shots have been fired. Oh boy. Baby isn't moving. Bo, in contrast, shows clear signs of continued life, shifting uneasily despite the veins still embedded in his skin. The two men, Franklin gasping his last, bleeding profusely from a wound in his neck, and Julius, a clean bullet wound in his temple, dead already.
Can't see. Is he dead? He's dead. Did I save anybody?
This officer, you saved me, thank you. Didn't need your help. We have to step in like that. I know if any of us can be saved at this point. You killed him out now. If saving people can justify that.
Oh, you saved us and Avery.
Yeah.
I mean, he's dying. He can have that.
Yeah. He saved you. Yes, officer, you saved me. Thank you. Franklin doesn't say anything else. He slumps, his chest no longer gasping any desperate sips of air through his mangled neck. In death, his sunglasses slipped back on.
It's what he would have wanted.
Finally, the vines slacken. The womb no longer needing to hold itself together. Now, the thing it was feeding has died, along with two of its prisoners. Oh.
There goes the faucet.
Faucet just goes on its own.
Yep.
The faucet in the corner of the room finally unclogged, bursts to life, and water pours out onto the dirt floor, mixing with the fresh blood and tissue into a charnel house slurry. Daddy?
It's really dead. Julius, Franklin, they're both dead.
Really traumatized. All I've done this chapter is traumatize Avery.
Yeah, really, Avery is just gonna walk out of this chapter incredibly traumatized.
But I saved Bo.
But we've saved Bo. Bo, God, I don't think he's gonna be okay. I was supposed to help Avery, sweetie.
Hands are wet, the water is spreading, pooling around you, making the floor slippery with mud. Ms. Knight and Avery are traumatized.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're trauma buddies now, Avery. Somebody finally trusted me enough to ask for help. This is what happened. Avery, no, this is an extraordinary act to be the first time someone asked you for help.
Yeah.
My sweet envy, do not put this on you. What if we can't save Bo? Why did they have to die? Supposed to help, and they died. And the baby. It didn't know what it was doing. It didn't know it was hurting him. They are so empathetic. My heart.
This isn't your fault. This is an impossible situation. That thing was an abomination. Don't mourn it. That old man should have never involved you in this. His death is his own doing. No, Avery, don't do this to yourself. I'm the one who went for it. Why didn't you just stay home? If you had been able to see that thing for what it was, you could have fixed this before I ever showed up. Wow.
Let's not do that.
My heart.
Right?
Yeah.
Ah!
This isn't your fault. This is an impossible situation.
It wasn't. There was something I could have done if I just figured it out. No. Obviously you didn't figure it out because there wasn't a thing to figure out, Avery.
Yeah. Water's suddenly much higher. It rises past your ankles.
Otherwise, Why would I even be here? Why would I have been called if it wasn't my chance to do something right? Oh, poor Avery.
Duke finally manages to push his way through the vines at the top of the stairs. He rushes down the steps, Dr. Kelly following close behind, her eyes wide with horror at the scene in the basement. Oh God, what happened to him? Bo, what have they done to you?
Bo, can you hear me?
Uh-huh. Am I getting a checkup?
You sure are, Bo. Stay with me. Sorry, I tried.
What do you mean you're sorry? What did you have to do with this, you freak?
I'm...
Did you help that rat Vass? Did you lure my boy in here? Duke,
don't.
I will slap you.
I will slap you. You leave them alone.
Cry quietly in the corner.
Cry quietly in the corner. There's like a couple times you can just cry and they're both completely valid to just be like, I'm just gonna sit here and sob for a second.
I'd cry, not gonna lie.
No, same.
Am I hallucinating? Do you guys see the water? It's up to your chest now, there's no denying it. But no one notices other than you. It doesn't matter, your thoughts are swallowed by the flood. Do you think, like, do they just leave you in there and everyone else leaves? Do they see you sort of, like, sink through the floor? Because you can end
That's a great question, because you end
You end up somewhere else.
You end up in the woods or some shit. They look and you're just gone. And it's like, oh, I guess they left.
You feel like you're choking. There's water in your lungs, or there should be. Your ears are filled with the sound of rushing current.
It's cold and dark, and there are people screaming somewhere.
Your body's in the water with you. They're all dead. 1,000 corpses, 1,000 homes all torn to pieces.
But the flood recedes. It hasn't happened yet.
You are the mother of a daughter, and your daughter has told you about her terrible dream.
It's going to kill everyone.
I think you'd sink through the floor like you're being submerged by a ton of rushing water.
I think that makes sense. And just nobody noticed.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea they sort of turn around and you're just gone.
I like that idea too. And they just maybe just assume you walked out.
Yeah.
And that's a fair assumption. They were distracted by Bo.
You're not the one who had the vision. Not yet. It's only been described to you by the daughter you have been teaching as your mother taught you.
You're the only one who can stop it, Mother. But you won't be strong enough.
Her words are heavy. Of course I'll stop it. Don't worry so much, daughter.
No, Mother, I've seen it. You will try to stop it and you will die.
But there's another path.
Take my power. I give it willingly.
I won't destroy my own daughter. I want you to be your own person. I can't do this to you. I can't lose you. I want you to be your own person. I can't do this to you. I can't lose you. Oh, cool. We're so close to the end of episode 5.
I think we are actually going to finish it.
I think we actually are.
One stream. You will lose me in any path but this.
If we do nothing, we'll die with everyone else. If we flee, I will have the weight of 1,000 lives on my shoulders. I couldn't live. I would be lost either way.
This is the way it must be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of going through like the first time I was going through the mind of how I imagined the witch, would act.
Yes.
I think this time I'd go through how I imagine Ms. Knight would try to parse this. You deny your daughter.
The flood comes, and despite your best efforts, the village is swallowed. 1,000 bodies and 1,000 homes.
But that's not how it happened. It's already come to pass, and there's no changing it now, no matter how much you might wish it all had gone differently. We're like a few minutes away.
You accept your daughter's decision. She is not the child she once was, and there is confidence in her that you have no choice but to respect.
You take her back. Her power becomes yours.
The flood does not come. The village is saved, and no one ever knows the sacrifice that was made for their lives.
No one but you.
Years have passed. You outlive everyone you used to know. You move on, you meet new people, you start a new life.
You have another daughter.
This time the vision is yours. The piece of your first daughter that lives in you shows you what is coming.
Rotting bodies in the streets, the smell of sickness on the wind, church bells ringing for an endless parade of funerals, an entire city whose gates will never reopen, everyone inside the walls falling to the curse of a plague.
You are among their number. Your body no longer strong enough to heal even itself. You are not enough to stop it. Not as you are.
There is another path, a narrow thread. If you were stronger, you could tug at it and unravel the tapestry of the future.
Mother, what's wrong?
Your daughter will never be as strong as you are, not after what you had to do, but she still carries in her some strength. Enough.
Okay, so what would Miss Knight choose here?
After having experienced it once, would the second time be an easier decision? I think she would choose just the straight action.
Okay, cool. Good.
You did not offer her an explanation for trying to take her back.
She rebels. Her power is weak, but enough that she is not easy to contain. She is frightened.
Explain it to her as it was explained to you. The entire city rests on this decision. Stop her from leaving. Let her go give up on the city. You tell her what's coming. You explain what she has to give up. What you both have to give up. You love your daughter, after all. You'll miss her as you miss your first daughter.
She is angry.
She didn't take it well.
No. Understandably.
Even when you try to explain that she will be a part of you, that she won't die, she cries and tries to run away from you.
Fate is attempting to cut its loose thread.
You do not let your daughter run from you.
No plague comes, the city never knows what it would have been in ruin. But there is an unhappiness in you. She didn't understand. And what you took up from her is angry, confused, restless. You will have to carry that with you. It is part of the burden of what you are.
Though no one knows the depth of what you have done over the years, you have not escaped notice.
You find in yourself in a capital, in a place whose name has changed too many times to count. A war is brewing. The eyes of those who will hold fate in their hands are on you. Their lips asking which threads to pull and which to cut.
If you really think about this, all of this is the first daughter's fault. I mean, it's definitely I definitely think it's a compounding, set of problems. Like the first...
At least, the first daughter gave willingly.
Yeah.
And
she could not possibly foresee that this would become a pattern.
Yeah. And, I mean, maybe the first daughter would be in more agreement with Sybil the witch. Like, maybe she would be like, oh, it's for the greater good, so I would do the same.
Yeah.
But at least the second daughter down was entirely the witch's choice.
Yeah. And the tapestry is once again revealed to you.
The war rages and it never stops raging. Bleeding that spans generations, children born to die, decades of pain that will leave a raw wound on the world.
Or it ends before it begins. The few die for the sake of the many. You can guide powerful hands to crush those that need crushing. If only you have more power of your own.
You call your daughter to you.
You raise them differently these days. The disquiet left by the reluctant daughter taught you a permanent lesson. They don't need convincing anymore. They are ready to return to you whenever you need them. You have a change of heart. Has to end sometime. You let her go.
Hundreds of thousands suffer, countless lives are cut short. Your daughter is among them. Even in her privileged place by your side, the war reaches her, and you both burn along with everyone else. You saved her for nothing.
You think Miss Knight as a witch would look good?
Yes.
Yes.
But of course, that's not how it happened.
This daughter joins her sisters easily, as she has been trained to do. You're the only one who will remember her sacrifice and her name. A small rebellion is crushed before it becomes a revolution. The people in power are happy.
You leave. You don't want to see any more visions of war. You set your sights on a place where there are no kings.
And yet, even an ocean away, power finds you. A man with aspirations. Anyone can hold power here, you have discovered, if they're vicious enough to want it.
The hunger in him senses the power in you, and for a time you humor him. You will allow him, to give you a life of comfort, you and your daughter.
Oh wait, Kaneeka's like the second daughter? Oh.
Oh.
Ow. You don't see a future where he ever grows more powerful than you can manage. Not until the vision comes.
A war like none the world had ever witnessed, a fledgling nation devoured in the nest. A man who sits on a throne where none was meant to be, the world under his cruel fist bowing to its crushing weight.
The very ocean stained red by his influence.
He is already on his way, you realize too late. You've been too close to him to see it. Your choices have been narrowed.
The war is coming, whether you strike now or not. The loose thread sticking out from a mass of blood with you too weak to grasp it.
But you have a daughter. You always have a daughter, until you don't.
She joins her sisters, as is her destiny, and you remove him from the world.
The hole where he was is filled by lesser men, none of whom, remember whose shoes they're stepping into, and none of them who can hope to command the way he would have.
Blood is spilled, less blood, but you still feel every drop.
You hide yourself away from the world.
You and your daughter.
The visions still find you, but here they are small. The decision's simple. You make them all the time, helping where you can. The storm halted, the conflict settled.
Till one day you are shown a dark pit.
Splintering wood, debris trapping everyone inside, bodies burning as the very rock catches fire, children screaming as their flesh bubbles, the silence of lungs fill with smoke.
You know the choice that lies in front of you? Take your daughter's hand, and you look her in the eyes. They're green, like yours. You don't want to do it this time.
You stare out over the hills together as a plume of smoke rises into the air. You can't hear the screams from here.
You assume you will die one day, like anyone else. After all, you're long past due. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to know your grandchildren before you go.
Then the man comes, and with him, a vision. He has already decided. He is bringing something here, something ravenous that doesn't belong, but that has been pressing at the edges of your world, trying to find a way in. It has its way now, whether you help him or not.
More of the thread you followed comes into focus. For the first time, you follow it beyond your death.
Disaster after disaster, crisis after crisis, thousands of years of little cuts that you weren't there to mend, and it goes on and on and on it goes, longer than you ever could hope to follow, its toll eternal and incalculable.
But there is a new thread, too.
If you are patient enough, if you are strong enough, when the moment finally comes, if you do everything right, you can devour this thing that sits outside the world. And it will give you so much power that you will never have to take back a daughter again.
You could fix as many things as you'd care to fix.
Floods.
Plagues.
Wars.
Kings.
You look into her green eyes, so much like yours. But you did.
You welcome her back as you have with every daughter before her, and you help the man.
He is arrogant. He cheats the thing from another world in every way he can. He wastes your time. There will have to be more daughters before the day comes that this will be over. But days and daughters come and go, and you are very patient. You have to be. If you're to stop the hurt that would scar the world without you there to guide it.
And now you are here, the cusp of the end, the final daughter.
Ah!
Hi, Kaneeka.
Yay! Knight, what are you doing here? Are you real? No, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're a dream or not.
And no Tabby.
No Tabby. Well, I'm glad I get to see you again. Before I go away. Before you say anything, I've already made my decision. So don't bother talking me out of it.
Counterpoint.
Counterpoint. No.
Romance. Oh.
Obviously do that after the explorers and stuff.
Yeah.
Unless, Ms. Knight wouldn't say those things.
I feel like I'd bring up Miles.
Yeah.
I saw your brother today. He didn't understand what was happening, but he was so upset about it. He's most of the reason I even found you. Mention Miles. Yeah.
Miles? But he doesn't even like me that much. He always thought I was bossy and annoying. He was upset. It must just be because he can't remember how much he hates me. If he did, he wouldn't feel that way. I don't think that's true, Kaneeka.
Yeah. Should we go through the other explorers?
Yeah, if you'd like. Up to you.
The thing is that the only the only two people that we know that forgot about Kaneeka are ourselves and Miles.
That's true. But presumably that would mean everyone else did too.
Everyone out there forgot about you, Kaneeka. It's like you didn't exist.
That's okay. It's part of all this. I'm surprised you were able to remember. You really do care about me, don't you? That's such a sweet thought. And it's okay if you forget too, once all is said and done. I don't need to be remembered.
Bad Kaneeka?
No.
Well, Knight forgot her physically, but didn't forget the bond and the emotions.
Exactly.
Yeah. What exactly is she trying to prevent? Do you even know?
That thing that Enoch brought, whatever it is, breaking out and causing havoc. All those disasters my mom would be able to stop if she takes that power for herself. I'm so much smaller than all of that. But in this moment, I can be what stops it. I can be big enough. My life can be meaningful.
Do you really feel like you have to sacrifice yourself for your life to have meaning?
Working at a shitty little general store in a dying town, yes, I would call that pretty meaningless. And I think you and I both know that I wasn't going anywhere in life. Sure, I told myself that I'd be getting back to school, but it's not like I was working hard to get out of here.
Romance her. Again.
Or I would have just sold the store by now. But I didn't, because some part of me knew I had to be here. Now I know why.
I don't think that Ms. Knight would ask
Those questions?
these questions.
So, straight to the romance.
You're too important to me, Kaneeka. I thought you knew that. I can't let you do this.
I'm sorry. I didn't know then what I know now. Or I never would have let you in. You've got it all wrong anyway. I'm not important or special, not on my own. Not when compared to what I'm about to do. And I know how that sounds, but I mean it. How many people can say they get the chance to change the future? Like, really change it? It's okay. It's not even like I'm dying. I'm just becoming a part of something else.
Kiss her. Is that really true? Or did she just raise you to think that way? I don't want you to die. I don't want you to go stay with me, please. Have you ever been happy, Kaneeka? Have you ever been allowed to make a single decision for your own joy? Mom has dictated your whole life where you reject her just this once. That's the most important thing you could ever do. I understand it has to be done. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Ah! Smooch.
I do like that a lot of these are different, like, kind of ways to say that you completely reject everything she just said.
Yes.
You don't waste time on more words.
Miss Knight's not good at words.
Think I'm good at words? You take her by the shoulders, and before she can say anything to try and stop you, your lips are on hers, pressing them into silence.
She tries to say something, some half-hearted protest, but your tongue slips into her mouth and turns into a tiny moan. She leans into you. You hold her closer, your arms pressing her body against yours. Her skin soft and comforting and warm.
You can tell she feels the same, as if she's never been held before, a desperation to touch her as her hands creep up to your shoulders, shaking nervous. She lets you kiss her deeper, seeming to blissfully forget where she is, losing herself in your arms, if only temporary. Aetherwolf said,
It feels like the seconds slow down, as if time itself comes to a stop as you hold each other. But then
she's pulling away, back out of your reach.
I can't. You know I can't. I have to do this.
We don't know that what she showed us is going to happen. Doesn't this feel more real to you? Have you ever been happy, Kaneeka? Has she ever let you be happy?
Mm-mm.
I'm really feeling this one.
Go for that one. Of course, I mean, I had a good childhood. My dad... She pauses. She killed him, didn't she? To make me come back. Yeah, she absolutely did.
That would definitely be the implication.
That's the implication. Everything good in my life, it went away. She always made it go away.
Yeah, she absolutely did.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let her make you go away too. She didn't manage to make me go away. I'm here despite her best efforts.
Despite her best efforts, and boy, did she try to get rid of you.
You can ask Wayne. I keep coming back no matter how many times I lose.
Yes.
She's never seen you as a person. Don't let her decide this for you anymore. Start crying.
Start crying!
Another very valid time to start sobbing.
Yes.
The second one, in my opinion. Yeah. I like that one too.
I feel that one. For Ms. Knight, especially.
She didn't manage to make me go away. I'm here, despite her best efforts.
She made all of this happen. Exactly the way she wanted it, but she couldn't account for you. She didn't think anyone would care enough about me to find me here.
Tears break through Kaneeka's certainty, and the witch's illusion breaks with it.
Fuck. Bitch! Quiet, dear. There's no need to let Night talk you in circles. You already know the right answer, remember? Let me go! I don't want this any... Rude? Rude, bitch. Rude! Ooh. Sybil. We're gonna have talks.
About to make a very dangerous enemy.
I can't tell if you're saying Sybil's about to make a very dangerous enemy or you're about to make a very dangerous enemy.
The answer
and that
is
you're going
yes.
to punch Sybil or something.
Sybil, you have now skyrocketed above Wayne as my mortal nemesis.
At least with Wayne, it's more of a joking mortal nemesis. Knight, you have no idea the kind of danger you're putting yourself in by being here. You think you're doing the right thing, but all you're doing is dooming countless lives, starting with yours. Tabitha, too. She carries a heavy burden, but she doesn't have to. Not anymore. You two can be the family you always were meant to be, free from sins of the generations past, if you let me do what needs doing. Kaneeka can't save you on her own, but I can. I'm only able to tell you so much, but I've tried to show you what I could. I'd hoped you would have been able to trust me by now, for your sake. This is the only way your story gets a happy ending.
Oh.
She's reaching for us. Oh, baby. Sybil, let her the fuck go.
Wait, is Reddy gonna take care of me? Be such a wild...
That's a wild thing to say.
Wild left turn
Don't
there.
do that one.
Confused and miserable about all this. Do you even care what's going on? What's gonna happen to if you take Kaneeka? Mention Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know what like she says when you bring up Miles, because like, girl, That's your son.
I saw your son this morning. He was confused and miserable about all this. Do you even care what's going to happen to him if you take Kaneeka?
All that misery's temporary. As soon as this is done, we'll return to him, just in a different form than he's used to. And what are you gonna say? We'd still be his family, and we'd still love him.
Well, at least you weren't planning on abandoning him, but, you know, like, it's mildly better.
I'm your cousin, Carmilla, and I'm here to, or your aunt or something, and I'm here to take care of you. The question you should be asking yourself is what will happen to you? What will happen if you stop this finishing? Do you think Miles will be better off with a broken family in a town where everyone stays trapped? Let him be free to have a future, Knight.
Okay, that took away the explore at the top, though.
Interesting.
I'm kind of curious.
What was the explore at the top?
It won't be a happy ending without her. What kind of happy ending is it if Kaneeka dies?
Oh, interesting. I wonder why that went away.
I'm gonna see if I click that,
If you click that,
one
will the Miles one go
disappear?
away?
I'm curious. What kind of happy ending is it if Kaneeka dies?
The kind where everyone gets to walk away, free from the specter of your past, yourself included. I know you care about her, Knight. I'm sorry it has to come to this, but it's the only way.
Hey, if Knight can stay trapped with Kaneeka, that's all that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe me when I say I would believe me when I say I understand the burden that's been placed on you.
You know, I don't feel that. Okay, wait.
Interesting. Weird that went away, but okay, so at least you can still say the Miles thing.
Yeah. Why should I trust you after everything that just happened with Julius?
Oh, the baby? The one he was supposed to keep incubating until the pumpkin had shriveled in the field? I gave very clear instructions, you know. It isn't my fault that the Callaways decided it was on their property, or that he decided to hatch it while it was still hungry. Okay, so that at least tells us why it reacted the way it did.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw the possibility, I won't lie to you about that, but I see many possibilities. It was just as likely that the baby would consume him before anyone was the wiser. Or that the pumpkin would be taken to the fair and the thing inside would die, where no one could see it suffering.
So it was Julius's fault?
I guess so.
I mean, at least from Sybil's perspective.
Yeah.
You know, maybe she could have said, like, hey,
plant it closer to
plant
your
it
house.
directly next to your house. Nowhere near the property line.
Mm-mm. Sometimes, Knight, pain is unavoidable. Julius wanted a fix for everything that had gone wrong for him over the decades of his life. I couldn't provide that. Not after who he decided to become. It was already too late to stop those consequences from reaching him.
You know what
For sure on that one, though.
You know what wasn't too late? You could have told him to plant the pumpkin next to his god-dang porch.
In, like, her defense, does she know that, like, he just plants it in, like, a zone that both of them argue over?
No, but, like, you know...
I hate to be defending Sybil here.
If she saw, like, threads of it going to the fair and, like, it hatching, like, early, you could have been like, okay, well, I probably should make sure that you don't do anything stupid like get into some sort of, like family feud with your neighbor.
The way I see it, Sybil was probably like, I don't care enough to tell you all that.
Sybil, you're probably like a millennia old. How'd you not think about that?
I have bigger fish to fry, my dear.
So it was technically Julius's fault, though. Same knots, I hate defending Sybil.
Yeah. What you're doing now is inviting a future with more pain. Please let me choose the kindest path instead.
You act like you have such good intentions, but you were the one who told Dr. Kelly to start poisoning her son.
Yeah, explain. I like that Kaneeka's just like, okay, I'm putting my hand down. One, my arm is tired. Two, what? If you hadn't been there, Knight, I think things wouldn't have gone so well. And now you've forced that poor young man out of the only home he's ever known. Sybil, I'm going to...
Sybil, the reason that he was going to murder his mom was because you told her to poison him.
Yes. They had something approaching a normal life. Not really. To call his treatment poison, when it was the only thing that holding that life in balance, keeping him from becoming something that has no place in society.
Now, what did Knight even do?
I think Knight, Beauty's, calmed the savage beast.
Yeah, just like, hey, Reese, you don't have to be, a monster. You're still Reese. You're still a person.
Like, empathetically, it was like, you're still a person. The hot trait flips hair. But, if that doesn't convince you...
Reese, have you considered?
Have you considered?
She just wanted the stone and to leave.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're the one who put her in that situation, Sybil. You made her walk there.
Yeah. Holding that life in balance, keeping him from becoming something that has no place in society.
Yes, I said that.
I didn't remember.
That's okay. Do you think people will be kind to him, Knight? As kind as you? Are you so naive to think that he won't encounter Joanne after Joanne out in the real world, if not worse? Like, Joanne actually at least cared about him. That's the only reason, he was alive. If she didn't care, she would have killed him. But, come on, man.
Yeah.
And do you think he'll always have someone there to force him to rein his passions in? Are you sure it will always work? Sybil, come on.
Sybil, now you're making a lot of very broad assumptions.
Now, what's the true kindest, path, my dear?
Yeah.
Now, you think the choices I am forced to weigh... You think my actions come from some inherent cruelty. But in seeing the outcomes, the entire picture, the way ripples fan out, intersecting, coming together into new configurations, only then can you understand the true weight of one small sacrifice, and understand why it must be made.
Didn't Joanne allow Reese to leave and didn't chase after him?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sybil, this feels evil.
Can you not smile when we say that? I know how unpalatable this feels, Knight, but pull back the curtain, and it's a far kinder choice than anything you've been party to this week. And when you ran after Becca and Alexis, you courageously left Rosalina, I actually looked this up, it was Grates, maimed for life. I definitely still said that wrong. I looked it up. I looked it up a week ago, though. Unlike that young girl's suffering, Kaneeka's memory will be but a passing breeze. There won't be anyone to hurt from her loss. You and I will be the only ones to carry her memory. You courageously chose to free Charlie's spirit from the library, but at the cost of so many of your years. Have you stopped to wonder how many people you haven't been able to help because of your body's frailty? It's only been a day. Or 2 days, actually it's been 2 days. Just now, you chose to destroy the parasite attached to Bo Calloway, but such an unforeseen cost. I don't think you've made any wrong choices, Knight.
It's just certainly not any right choices. That's kind of the game.
Yeah. Enoch's legacy has simply stacked the deck against you. My daughter is one person. She won't die in the traditional sense of the word. She'll be here with me and her sisters. It will be gentle, like stepping into a pool. All of these lingering threads left by your decisions can still be mended if you let her help me.
I'll reach for Kaneeka, Scarlet Hollow, a game with no right choices.
Yeah.
You know, I think I've heard enough.
You've heard enough. Get Kaneeka. Come on, Kaneeka, let's go.
You take Kaneeka's outstretched arm and pull.
Stop. You don't know what you're doing. Kaneeka, please. You understand. You understand how important this is? I don't think I do. I only understood what you wanted me to understand. You didn't let me think any differently. Well, I'm thinking differently now. I'm getting the hell out of here and I'm taking Knight with me.
At her declaration, the dream around you starts to waver. It's losing its shape. Oh, cool.
Nice. No, come back!
But it's too late. The illusion is coming apart. If I could take one moment into my hands, persuade somebody forgotten.
Kaneeka pulls you with her. The world shifts nauseatingly around you both. It feels like you're being buoyed upwards, ascending rapidly, her grip firm as reality seems to rush to meet you, until finally you surface.
Save Kaneeka, let's go! Yes!
Woo!
Also, like, Kaneeka directly rejected, being
a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yes. And we don't have Tabby because Tabby wasn't with us. Okay.
You're outside. It's raining. You have no idea where you are.
Tulip? Janie!
But Pastor Daniel's here, so...
Woo! Habanero! Finish episode 5 with hot.
And Mix Universe, I believe was what the other one was.
Oh, cool.
It's the end of episode 5.
Yay! That was great.
Yeah.
That was so different. You're in auto at the moment.
Yeah.
I think you're 9?
That's Mantis,
yeah.
so...
Woo! That was wild. That was so different than the first one. Yeah, now the wait for the next couple episodes.
Yes.
They're coming out together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, boy.
I'm excited.
Or if they... Or it's... I suppose it's possible they might come out kind of like chapter... Yeah, kind of like chapter 5 there, where it's like kind of split.
Oh, that's true.
Like, here's episode 6, next week's episode 7.
Yeah.
Hey, that was great.
That was wonderful. It went a little over time, but it was worth it to finish out the
it's not like we were going to
yeah,
like come back next week for 30 minutes.
No.
Of smooching Kaneeka and yelling at Sybil.
That was really cool. How like nice it was to be able to just save her after the heartbreak of the last like stream.
Yeah.
This stream, you're just like, fuck it, mine. Why? Just picks up Kaneeka, like holds her over your head and runs out.
Yeah. I have no idea how the next chapter is going to start. It's so many different possible directions.
Yes.
Because, like, in that game that you had played the other day,
Yeah.
like, literally, like, you and Tabby just yank
Yeah.
Kaneeka out.
The two of us, like,
Kaneeka is
she
not
was not
convinced
happy. She
at
was not
all.
convinced. She was screaming the whole time.
And, like, this one, Kaneeka is convinced she doesn't want to do this.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Mm-hmm. It almost felt like Kaneeka took power into her own, you know?
Yeah.
Like she had some control over the dream there.
Yeah.
And I put dream in quotes. I don't know what magic realm that we were kind of metaphysically in, but you know.
I'd be curious if for Miss Knight there, if we might be having to kind of protect Kaneeka from an angry Sybil.
Probably. Because if she's probably going to try to catch up and take her by force.
Yeah.
Because in her mind, you know, she needs to do this.
Oh. And we love the Miss Knight playthrough. That was
Yes.
amazing. Kaneeka wants to be with you until the very end. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What a good game.
Yeah.
What a good game.
This is gonna be this is gonna be a really really different pair of playthroughs.
Yes.
We're on completely different footing, and at the end of both both episodes. Oh. I'm really curious about how, obviously, like, there's so many different possible, like, pathways in this chapter. That's why it's so big.
Yeah.
Why it took so long. We you know, here weren't, like, we weren't being followed by, like, the police, and we didn't talk to Tabby or anyone else. We still have, like, a pocket full of, like, birthday cards.
Yes.
I'm not sure if they're, you know, soaked through or not. They probably are.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's the same day, like, that we wake up, then, like, that's gonna be kind of interesting, because we'd actually be starting on the same day and having, like, a nighttime sequence. And if it's, like, if it goes into the next day there,
Yeah.
then, like, Tabby probably thinks that we dropped off the face of the map. Just like, oh, she's just gone.
She's just gone.
Because, like, I'm not sure if Tabby would think to talk to, like, you know, Kelly or Avery. You know?
Yeah.
She might talk to the police. You know, all one of them. Oh boy. Just like in the visions, she stops the daughter from leaving. Yeah, what a great visual novel. Yes. I'm so excited to see where this is going. And so
Yes.
heartbroken it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Because it just came out. Well, back to anxiously waiting for more news from Black Tabby.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. We'll have to stop for now. Go contemplate even more Scarlet Hollow and probably play some playthroughs on our own. You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
Yes.
Yes.
I've got 4 of these bad boys to go through, not including the ones I've already done. But those
Yes.
are the reason I haven't done them is because they're legacy playthroughs, and also when I loaded them up, the computer sounded like it wanted to kill me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've got a clean install on this computer, though,
That's
so
true.
that might help.
That might help. I might have to do the legacy ones up here. Anyway, see you guys.
See ya. Have a great rest of your day.